What's up? Let me turn this shit off. How we doing today? Hope everybody's doing well, Let's start here. Light some candles. Just got done having coffee at my mom's. Oh man, the wick got melted into this one. Let's see if I can get it lit. After a long conversation of me just venting what I go through, and not like she can do much about it. I mean, if she could, she would have already done it, probably. Here we are, all coffeeed up. After sitting here a little while thinking about the world and about the missing piece, I think it comes down to this issue with money and love. Those that choose love and do what they love can find happiness all the time. Whether it's in doing what they want, whether anybody cares what they do or not, or ultimately in a partner. And we have to see our partner in ourselves first, and then see it in somebody else. Excuse me. And there's 144, and money, well, that's the thing in question, right? You need money to do something, but it's about the money, but it's not about the money. I mean, if you have the money, you go get the thing, and then you're done with the thing. Or then you get to start the thing because you spent the money. But it really comes back to love. You got nothing without love. You got nothing. So exchanging love for money is really dumb. But that can be looked at however you choose to see it. But that's what so many people do. I mean, I find that women do that a lot in relationships, and then they can just take the kids and half the house and half of the guy's income for the next 20 years. And then it puts guys in this position of not being able to trust women. And then his love turns into, well, I'll just go over here and work on my car, or, I'll build the house or whatever, And my love is being useful. But that's separate from the point. That's more like money. I mean, because, well, it doesn't quite come together. Like 313. So each of us is looking for the place where the two connect, here and there, in a partner, in a growth that is going to grow exponentially. That's the idea of the heart. Like in The Celestine Prophecy. It's a movie, it's a book by James Redfield, I believe. And it shows how energy exchange happens, right? So when two people are standing across from each other and somebody's talking down to the other person, then the person that's talking down to the person next to him is draining the energy, but they're the one that's in charge, and they're sucking all the life out of their underlings. They're just like, I just want to do a good job. I just want to do a good job. And then they get drained down to nothing, and they get thrown away by somebody that doesn't care. And that's how power and leadership works, sadly enough, for the great majority of the world. That's not good. And I love, ideally, usually, when two people, not usually, this is how it happens. When two people are like sitting across from the dinner table from each other and just looking at each other and having the admiration or whatever, and that love feeling, then the heart builds. One person, oh, yeah, I like that you said that. And then the person that hears it, their love bubble grows a little bit bigger. And so they look a little shinier. And then the person across the table is like, Man, they're more into me than I thought. And then that person's bubble grows a little bit bigger. And so the heart keeps building. It keeps building, and there's no crash until one person gets scared, fearful of being taken advantage of, or gets selfish and goes, oh, now I got everything I need. I don't need that person. So now I'm going to be a thief. And I'm going to steal off of their energy. And there's the corruption and the break in everybody's storyline of it comes down to marriage. Is marriage with oneself and the marriage with somebody else, or partnership. So that's where the foundation, the corner and the capstone has to begin in any relationship with oneself and ultimately in a marriage. And a marriage is all and nothing. I mean, it's everything. It's the most ideal thing to have a partner. And to wake up and you see yourself in the person right next to you. That's your sun. It makes you want to rise each day. And that's your evening star, when you can rest peacefully, knowing that they're there, even if it's across the world and you're in Iraq and you got to talk to your wife and you hang up and you don't know if she just like, shh, my husband's calling. Hey, honey. Yeah, the kids are doing great. Stop playing with mine. Stop. Yeah. Oh, it was just the kids. I'm sorry. Yeah. Relax. He's just always bugging me, but he's just like his dad, You're so awesome over there in Iraq. Go play with my boobs. Right? And that guy is out there fucking dying. Just wanting to get back. But it's the concept of having that. And how can we get past the part where it's apart? We're trying to focus on each other. And we can grow together exponentially. All we have to do is fucking have that fucking line, that first block. Why are we here? Now let's go. Whatever we do together, it's going to build off of this. And what's this? No matter what, they can take it away. We have each other. There is nothing beyond what we can do together. If you don't have that, then there's no point in having a relationship, in a sense. I mean, of course there's a point, because we gotta search ourselves. And we find ourselves in pieces of the missing and the found in all those we come across. That's a good place to stop right there, right? That's where we're all at. That's the only place to begin. So that's where I sit at every day, waiting for that to come together somehow. All the craziness and text and whatever videos aside, this is me. It's so fucking simple. It's clear as day. It's plain. It's normal. It's noble. It's love. It's got boundaries. Except for the one that's going to step into the circle. It's going to share what they got. And I'm going to share what we got. And we're going to grow forever. As long as we keep this. So beyond that conversation, why we're here. So this is negligible. It's whatever, right? It's just, what cards have to do anything? I don't know. Remember the old times back in the dark ages, when people would spend time on the weekends, like they come over and I got a backwards card here. People get together on the weekends. And that's funny. I keep hearing this Queen of Cups that shows up. She showed up on the bottom of the deck upside down. And I just pulled the stack, flipped it, and the card was inverted in the middle of the deck. It was the only one in the whole deck inverted. And it was the Queen of Cups. backwards. I guess that's where we're at. For what it's worth, remember when we could just have cards on the weekend, have a good time with our friends, whatever. And now it's like, there's no connection in the world. Everyone's just lost. And that's where everybody likes to stay. I don't know. The wheel of fortune popped out. See? We're here. Any direction you want to go. Let's go. I'm down. It's not that hard. So how does a partnership start? I mean, that's the weird thing. Like, that's weird how a man, as the last part of evolution in the womb and in DNA and in the world, he has to do everything, build everything, go and at any moment, I mean, you just pull a hair and nope, destroyed him. Now we got all his money. Right? I had something profound to put to that, and I lost it in the characterization of it. Oh, yeah. So then a man has to provide everything 24/7 the whole time, and every single little thing about him. She's gonna go talk to her girlfriends and her mom, and everybody can pick him apart and or juice her up about him, only to try to be like, oh hey, why don't we hang out together? And then when she's in the bathroom, then her girlfriends will be like, you know, I kind of like you too, and try to tear the relationship apart, right? And then in the end, he has to take 6 months' salary or 3 months' salary, or go to the pawn shop or whatever, and give his last $5 to get a ring, and then go face plant himself right in front of her and be like, "This is the most disrespectful, stupidest thing in the entire universe. Will you marry me? Am I trapping you or are you trapping me? Fuck. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Will you just hang out with me a little bit longer until you fucking rip my heart out and leave me on the curbside and make me pay you to see the kids that I couldn't have without you?" Oh, that's everything is backwards. Everything is backwards. No wonder men are so destroyed in the world. And women, I have no disrespect for men or women, but women can take it all and have it all and do nothing. They're always provided for. So it makes sense that a marriage would actually go the other way around. That if a man is worth it, if a child was worth it, then the mother, then the wife would have to be the number one supporter and be all about that to the fucking grave. Otherwise, she ain't worth a fucking band. 1313. You know? And that's a hard reality. That's why they made it so the whole world is bent over backwards, double time and everything going the wrong fucking way. So that every moment it's like, oh, it's gonna snap, it's gonna snap, it's gonna snap until somebody, somewhere, at least one, can just straighten this shit out. And then we can follow suit. Or at least, otherwise, a man's gotta, what? Build a big old pile of money in a corner, fucking with everybody like a demon or some shit, and set it all up in business and switch it all around. And then, okay, I got all the money now. The bitches want me, and now I'll pick the one I want out. I'll make her sign a prenup, so I'll see my kids whenever the fuck I want. And she ain't gonna leave because she ain't got no fucking real support without me. She can move in with her parents. And to a regular guy, that's a way to put him down. Oh, but now she feels stupid if she does that because she had this mansion and she was with me, And this is really the issue of where it comes down for society and every fucking family that there is. The breakdown of society starts right there. So where's the love over money? What's the money if it ain't building something that we love together and that can't be destroyed? And it starts in here. It starts in here. Times 2, times 4, 8-fold coming together. That's what we got. That's it. Or you can build it up and you have all the money, but you'll never know if your spouse is really true, because they could be just hanging around and sleeping with somebody on the side, but that's okay. I mean, because the prenup or with this or that, and we'll all just play games on each other. So where's love begin? If every woman thinks that she's the prize, thinks she's got everything, she can pick anybody she wants, and who she really wants, she ain't gonna put everything into him. And just if he puts it in, he already gave away his soul. He's doomed. He's fucking dead the moment he touches a woman. So his guarantee's coming. And you can't pick money over love. That's dumb. So where's the love start? How can we build from there? I'm done with cards. Thanks.